Welcome back everyone, Tina here, and in this video I'm going to walk you through the new Invoices interface inside of the mobile app and a few more functions we have added to the Invoice feature as well. You can now either create invoices from the dedicated invoice section or from the point of sale section directly. This new update is available on all of the apps. So first make sure you're logged into your account on your mobile app and then click on the three lines top left corner and select the invoices area. And here you can see our new dashboard which states the most important data. For example, total earnings received and earnings to be received. You can see how many invoices have been paid and how many invoices are due and overdue. And also you can see the exact value amount. At the top right-hand corner, you can see the settings icon. If you click that settings icon, you can add your terms and notes. This will be added to the footer of each invoice you'll be creating. This could be a link from your website, which refers the customer to your privacy policy as well as to the terms and conditions. Down here, you can see three different tabs: invoices, template, and recurring. Okay, under invoices you will see all the invoices you have issued. You can click the drop down menu right here and you can filter between all, draft, sent, overdue, paid, payment processing, partially paid. Okay, you can also click the next drop down menu and select between type: all, recurring, or one-time invoice. And then the last drop-down menu, you can select the date. You can either select custom and select a specific date, and you want to filter out all of the invoices that have been issued on that one particular day, or you can say yesterday, today, this week, last week, and so on and so forth. Now, next up, there is a new way on how to interact with your invoices. Let's say for the top one here, we would like to have more information. We can just simply tap on it and the entire invoice will show up so you can check all the details. Let's go back one step. If you don't just do a quick tap but press long on the actual invoice, this menu will show up, which allows you to view the invoice, view all related invoices, to download the invoice or mark it as void. Next up, if you swipe to the left on that particular invoice, you get three more options. Click download to download the invoice, click on the bin icon to void the invoice, or click on the three dots to have more options. Let's click on the three dots. And here you can see the same menu: view invoice, view all related invoices, download invoice, and void invoice. So now let's create an actual new invoice on our phone. You can just simply click the plus icon here and you can select between one-time invoice or recurring invoice. One-time invoice comes in handy if you just sell a product or one-off consulting session, for example. And recurring invoice is really good if somebody is a coaching client, they're on a payment plan on your 12 months coaching program, for example, and they're paying monthly, and then you can add recurring invoices, 12 times payments. For now, let's select one-time invoice. Here we can add our customer. Click plus add customer. Then your phone book will show up. So please note this lead has to be added under contacts prior. So let's select my testing demo account here. We want to state the issue date, which is today. We want to say it's due tomorrow. Let's hit OK. And then we can add the invoice number or keep it as is. Click next, and here you can choose between the keypad or the catalog. The keypad allows you to add a number versus the catalog will allow you to pull from your products which you already created prior. So for now, we're going to select a demo product. And by the way, the quantity is no longer restricted to whole numbers, which means you can now add partial quantities with up to 2 decimal places. So let's say down here we do 1.5. Let's say you're getting paid per hour and you're an agency and you fulfilled 1.5 hours. So that would be a good use case. Let's click next. And here you can again add your terms and notes. For example, what happens if they pay late? 0.5% late fee per day. Hit next. Scrolling further down, you can see the total amount of the invoice. You can see the taxes added, which you would need to set up prior under payments and products and then go to the section tags on your desktop. And down here, you can decide if you want to add a discount. In this case, we're not going to add a discount, and hit send. Now it asks you again for confirmation. You can then confirm and then hit send again. If you're not ready to send it just now, you can just click preview in the top right corner and it will just show you how the invoice will look like if it arrives in the client's inbox in a minute. Scrolling down, you can also see our terms and notes. 0.5% late fee per day. Now that was one way how to create invoices. The second way is through templates directly. So just click on the template section here and you can see all of our templates showing up. You would need to go ahead and create those templates on the web as well for them to show up in the mobile app. Now we have selected templates. Now we can click plus, and again, we can decide between one-time invoice or recurring invoice and follow the same process like I just showed you. Last but not least, you can also send an invoice now from the POS point of sale section directly. To do this, click the $ in the bottom in the middle and your point of sale keypad shows up. Let's say 0.01 is our invoice. Click review item, add the customer, click on the quantity to change it if you want to change it. So let's click on that. Let's click into the quantity field and let's say 1.5. Hit save again. And you can see the quantity has changed to 1.5. That's good. There's no taxes attached right now. We don't want to add a discount. We want to go ahead and choose payment instrument. Okay. Then you have the options between tap to pay, cash cards, manually entry, or convert to invoice. So let's select convert to invoice. Now this interface may look familiar to you. I just showed you this a minute ago, so it's exactly the same process again. The issue date today, the due date whenever it's due, the invoice number, and then hit next. Add your terms and notes. Hit next after you've done that. Review again all your data before sending off that email with the invoice, right? Scroll down. Once everything is okay, hit send. And down here, you can select to send between email or SMS. SMS doesn't show up right now because there is no phone number under this demo contact. But if you have a phone number stored from the contact, you will have the option to choose between email and SMS. And then we just want to hit send. And that's it. This is how easy you can send invoices from the mobile apps while you're on the go. This will help you to increase your revenue because now you don't have to wait until you get back to your laptop. And maybe the lead has already said yes to somebody else while you were traveling because you couldn't send the invoice. I hope you like this new feature and I will see you in the next video.